our video has said, not only am I a mom, not only am I on national television in America, but I know how to be a model because this is customer top rated again. This is something that if you were in a store, and you know what, growing up, and when I mean growing up, when I was a baby host, there were a lot of Irish stores. Yeah. We used to go to a certain resort. Now that is an ice cream store. If you know which one I'm talking about, you know where I am by the sea. This is a must-have. It's for the young guy or young gal that went off to college. It's for the young mom that doesn't want anything too bulky because she's going to be putting on a baby Bjorn and she's going to be carrying her baby around. It is for walking along the beach in the wintertime because you've got the hood to put up. For my daughter in Florida, it is literally her year-round winter coat. Yeah. For my daughter in New York, it's what she wears in the fall and the spring, or if she's just running into an audition, she throws it on over workout gear. Customer top rated. Are you ready? This is 4.8 stars. So I call this one practically perfect in every way. People said, quote, absolutely love, beautiful fit, warm and comfortable. This is a winner, and the price is going up tomorrow, and you're saving $44 on a sweater that, like I said.
Well, we know we got the inspiration from. It's the same pattern. It's the same pattern that's actually on my sweater. You see?
And your sweater is not available anymore, is it? On
but this was. It might be someone. Might be someone.com. It was one of the few
men's sweaters
that we did for QVC.
So check that out.
This pattern is one of my favorites.
Yay! All right, let's do colors because you notice too, Barry and his team don't bring us the same colors over and over and over again. No. They're all unique to the style. This is like the second hot pick in the show. I have to tell you, it is gorgeous, and the price is going up tomorrow. So the first time we're seeing this, it's moss green. I want you to think of a really beautiful faded green. It's gorgeous. Then we have it for you in peanuts. So,
another brand.
Zach, can somebody bring me the Intarsia sweater we just had in the parsnip color? Because I'm going to do an Instagram moment. My sister and I both have a long coat from you guys in this colorway. We literally have to talk to each other. Thanks, Miss Dee Dee, to say, so we'll do colors first and then we'll go back. This is our wine, so I feel very much like a Celtic Christmas princess in that. 50 left in wine and 40 in navy. So your best bet is going to be the parsnip and the moss green. But I wanted to do this. If you're doing, like, I think this sweater would be great for guys as well.
Of course it would, yeah.
So if you're doing like a couple's story, get this. How great does that look together? Everybody's liking and sharing because you look so darn good. But Barry, tell us why, because you're beaming about this, that you love the sweater so much.
I just think when you've got a chunky pattern like this beautiful cable, this is a three-strand trellis of braid. Each of these strands can represent a different part of your life, your family, your faith, your community, your work. And I just think when you've got something about, like when you've got a beautiful panel that's going down, it has this, it's not like a fisherman's cable. Fisherman's cable, of course, is beautiful. When you've got a big, thick cable going down, like these ones that are here as well, I just think it really emphasizes the beautiful elongation of your silhouette. I think it just is I think it's one of the most attractive Aran stitches that we do with Aran Crafts. And
I agree. It's gorgeous. By the way, I'm 5'1". Deanna, you're 5'8"? 5'9". Deanna's 5'9", I'm 5'1". We're both wearing our QVC size. I'm in the small. I don't need to go up a size here. This one I feel is a little bit generously cut. So I would stay true to size, unless you love things super oversized. But I think that you'll love the fit and staying with the size at QVC you normally do. And if you say, I don't know what that is.
And the sweater relaxes when you wear it as well, to give you a little bit more room.
It also, we have all the specs and the measurements at QVC.com, but pretty much what you normally buy, you're gonna buy here. Pockets, beautiful cabling. By the way, on the front, the back, and the sleeves, a lot of people try to save money by not giving you the cabling everywhere, but their sweaters are not heritage sweaters that are customer top rated, nearly perfect, and made in Ireland. The navy's almost gone, the wine is almost gone. That beautiful parsnip and the peanut and the moss green is going quickly. And then the hood. So we talked earlier that having a zipper is not easy to do with beautiful knitwear. And by the way, we'll give you an update on a shorter zipper jacket if that's what you're looking for. But to me, this is the car coat. This is the trans-season coat. This is what you wear when you might leave like Seattle and it's about 50 degrees, and then you land in Philadelphia and it's freezing. I mean, and there's the other one, a 375466. If you'd like a shorter zip front jacket, it's already been very popular. I think it's time, with an hour and a half in and an hour and a half to go in our first part of our Rosa Trulli special live on QVC, with the grand finale starting at 8 p.m. tonight. And this is not in that show. Can we talk about merino wool? Because to be able to get a sweater coat.
One of my favorite topics.
What do you guys call it? A coatigan?
Coatigan.
A coatigan. They're so smart. It's merino wool, literally the best ever.
So merino wool comes from a type of sheep that is only bred for its wool. So this is, it's reported that Louis XIV of France made his undergarments from merino wool. So this is something that is so soft against your skin. If you grow up with the old-fashioned wool, like the stuff, like what we would have been doing maybe 30 years ago or 35 years ago when we started, it was just that little bit too coarse against your skin, and people just kind of got kind of a negative opinion about it. This will completely change your mind. Merino wool, I'm wearing a t-shirt under this. This is a merino wool sweater from Aran Craft. It is so comfortable against the skin. You mentioned you could just wear a tank top underneath it.
I have a Susan Graver liquid knit shocker, because I wear that all the time. Sleeveless tank underneath all of the sweaters that I'm wearing, and I'm comfortable. I don't feel like, oh, I can't wait to go home and take this off. It's so soft against the skin. And in this world of fast fashion,
we were trying to do slow fashion. We want fashion. We want fashion that is going to last for years. It's not something that's just going to end up in a landfill in a couple of years. And this is just an organic, natural fibre. It's going to allow your skin to breathe. It's going to wick moisture away from your skin, and the little pockets of air that could get trapped while we're knitting these chunky cables, they will all help to regulate your body temperature. So this isn't going to be something that you're overheating in. Even if you're in a place that's a slightly warm climate, this might be your entire winter coat. If you're maybe in California and somewhere,
that's all you need. And honestly, even by the way, last call. No whining, haha, on wine and navy. So these are not coming. And I don't know if this sweater is coming back in stock next year. The peanut is not far behind the wine and the navy that are about to go. Even though it's top rated, very often we have different orders in for St. Patrick's Day 2025. Because if you've just tuned us, it's 5:30 at night. We have all items lovingly made in Ireland. The Rosa Trulli Festival is famous in County Kerry, in Tralee. We've been doing it here at QVC, though, for 35 years, not long after the festival itself actually started. And take a look at your beautiful sister-in-law, Emma, and she's walking amongst the grounds of a beautiful Irish castle. And this is everything. It's the parents' weekend at college. It's the pumpkin picking in a fun little cart that you go out into the fields and you pick your pumpkins and you come back home. It's sitting in the stands cheering on whatever sport you love to see, and it literally is a garment that you will have, like you said, sustainable for generation after generation. I don't have one to change into. I have sold out. So I just want to let you know the wine is completely gone. And John, this literally becomes a family heirloom in this age of possibility where we say, I don't want to spend money on things that aren't lasting. This is a lasting garment, isn't it?
I think we also, this is such great value for this amount of merino wool. And we always say that you'll remember the quality long after you've forgotten the price. And I say merino wool, it's just so versatile now to be, and it makes so much sense in this day and age to be investing in natural fibres, investing in something that isn't going to destroy the planet.
Right. Really. So I'm just going to slip back into the hot pick that also was a zip front, because we don't have this out on the rack of my size, and I just want to let you guys know, if you love the zip front story, you have a way to get both. You also have a way perhaps to gift one to your daughter who might like the longer line, but you'd like one a little bit shorter. This was the hot pick in the show. I also love the way that this hood frames the face. I'm sorry I had to take mine off because it was all sold out, but it almost is like a portrait collar. It's so pretty.
And it really is, and the way you do that is by giving a generous hood.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm getting my steps in thanks to you, Mr. Barry Cullen, today. The wine is gone. The navy is gone.
Okay, so we're the peanut and the moth.
Oh, okay, I'm telling you, you guys, this is the family sweater moment. This is the engagement sweater moment, because these can be worn by guys or gals.
This is starting to feel like a neutral. This beautiful peanut as well.
But the parsnip is also last call. But let's talk about moss green, because if you're not a green person, when you're learning colors, and we've gone to color and textile classes as hosts, this is a very cool grade green.
This is a unisex green as well.
Yeah, it is.
100%.
And under certain lights, you might like, okay, just see, look at the difference. Here I am in the green of the hot pick. All of a sudden, the sweater looks gray. Right? So it's how your eye sees the color. So it really is what I would call a grade green. And in certain lights, you're really going to see, then one of the 40 shades. Do you believe Stephen Walsh said that to me? I had met him in the Connemara marble fields in Connemara. We were in Clifton, and we went back to the hotel, and a friend of mine grabbed a microphone. It was sort of open mic night in the pub. We might have had some liquid sustenance to get us up there. And I was warbling, truly, the 40 Shades of Green. Had not met Stephen more than 3 hours. I got back to the table and he said, "Don't quit your day job." I'm like, dude, I thought I was doing pretty good. So
I've never believed anything easier than that, to be honest. Yeah, that's a classic Stephen, all right.
And you know what? It's been the friendship that has lasted 35 years and thousands of miles away. And no matter what goes on in the world, we all have each other.
I'll try and do the same to him tonight when we finish up.
Okay, yeah, don't quit your day job, Stephen. Stop singing. Peanuts sold out. I was almost sold out. 2 colors are completely sold out. In the moss green, which is all we have left, just 120. Wow. And even though it's top rated, truly no guarantee that it will be coming back in stock next year. So, all right, my friend Julia Kearley and I have often done Irish shows together on QVC.